This is sad. This is sad. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's gonna be hard to grow the WNBA if everybody who plays is gonna be a victim, man. This is disgusting and nasty. Andrew Reese, if I was you, I would feel stupid. Like seriously. And I'm gonna break down why you should feel stupid. If ain't nobody else gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you. Let's talk about it. Shout out to everybody out there. Welcome to NBA Fan Sports. Subscribe to the channel, like the content. So everybody's going crazy. The Indiana Fever playing the Seattle Storm. It's a shootout, 110 to 107. Kelsey Mitchell gave you 30 points. Caitlin Clark gave you 45 points and 10 assists. First ever 40-point double-double. Fastest player to hit 200 threes. Her and Kelsey combined for a franchise 75 points. Franchise high 75 points. Like, this is crazy. They dropped 75 points, just them two. Just them two. 75 out of 110. Oh, my God. When you think about that, that's crazy. I'm sorry. I just 75 points out of 110. The rest of the team scored 35 points. Everybody else scored 35 points. Crazy. But anyway, just breaking all kind of records. You know what I'm saying? Franchise high. Just all kinds of records being broken, whatever. They win the game, 16 points in the fourth quarter. She literally put the team on her back. All that. Hit the game, winning three, all that. Clark did everything last night. So everybody's going crazy online. Everyone's talking about the game, whether you like it, whether you hate it. You're talking about it, right? Now, in the midst of this game happening, you have the Atlanta Dream, and they're playing in Toronto Temple. Angel Reese has a good game. 23 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists. They get the win. You would think everything's good. Of course not. Why would anything just be good? It's a WNBA. There got to be some drama somewhere, right? So let's really break down what actually happened, because this is so fucking stupid, bro. First and foremost, everything is revolving around this right here.
And you can see Angel Reese here. One of the ways that you can be effective is to just never give up on the play. But in that one in particular, it looks like there was some contact on Niara Sabally.
Now, what happened here, as you can see, is that Angel Reese, she drove in on Sabally, lowered the shoulder some. I guess it caught Sabally in the stomach, knocked the wind out of her. She went to the floor. So, of course, Sandy Brondello, mind you, Atlanta's winning at the time. So, of course, Sandy Brondello's upset. She's yelling at the referees. She's either asking or she's referring to Angel Reese in the term protected species. All right? That's the term being used, protected species, which doesn't make any sense, right? Because it's like, that don't sound racial to me. Unless you try to tell me, because they try to say Sandy racist now. They really are literally coming for her head to the point that she had to fucking apologize. And I don't see what she's apologizing for. You know, to be honest with you, I just don't see what she's apologizing for. Unless you're trying to insinuate that she's saying all of the black females of the WNBA are protected, then she's talking about Angel Reese. That's one person. Now, how the fuck would that be racial? No one took the goddamn, no one thought, damn, what does that mean? Let's see if we can Google it and see what that actually means. But anyway, so she calls it that. The Angel Reese fans are all upset. They, oh man, she called a black woman a species, and that's crazy. How dare she? She should be fined. She should be fired, right? This is what the fans are saying. So it's just like, all right, cool, whatever. That's the fans. It'll blow over. And then you got Angel Reese. She actually decides to get involved. Like, she gets involved, jumps up, and talking about, are y'all surprised? Are we surprised? Like, are we surprised? What? Like she's over. Look at this. Look at this. Calling a black woman a species. Are we surprised? She tags Sandy Brondello. This is Sandy here. She tags Sandy Brondello with the clown emoji. Bruh, that's crazy. So you just listened to a fan and you jumped up there and sent the clown emoji. All right, cool. Cool. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So what do? I take it upon myself to go and see what's going on, because I would think people should have known with common sense that Sandy's not from America. She's Australian. So is that actually maybe a term they use over there? So look what I go and look up. And other people have probably done this also already. In Australian slang, a protected species is an idiomatic term used to describe someone who receives preferential treatment special privileges or is shielded from criticism and consequences. That's what that means. I would think it's clear as fucking day. She felt like Angel Reese should have got hit with an offensive foul. That's what this whole shit is around. She felt like she should have got hit with an offensive foul, and the ref did, and they called the foul on her player who's walking off the court because she's hurt. That's what she's mad at. Not to mention they're losing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and Angel Reese, you didn't, before you just co-sign a fan, maybe you should do your homework. Because they trying to make it seem like that was racist. Calling a woman species. Why? What? I could see if she said that black, that's racist. If someone's gonna be racist toward you, just make sure you know what you're talking about. Because y'all got names. Like Sandy to the coach, she played ball too. Like, y'all can't just be throwing that out there. This person racist. That y'all can't just be doing that. Y'all can't just be doing that. That's crazy to me right there. Was she mad? Yeah. But she wasn't even talking to Angel Reese. She used Australian slang, meaning why y'all not calling the foul on her for the offensive? If she had said it in English, there would have not, in American language, without the Australian slang, there would not have been a fucking problem, bro. There wouldn't have been no problem. But anyway, so that goes on, and now we wind up here. Let me pull this up now. This is crazy, bro. This is like, y'all gonna have people just walking on eggshells now. So now it's come out recently that Sandy Brondello apologized. Look at this. Sandy Brondello apologizes to Angel Reese and the Dream after calling Reese a protected species during Friday night's game. Angel, I'm sorry. Last night, in the emotion of the moment after Naira's injury, I used a phrase that I shouldn't have used, and I take full responsibility for that. My frustration was the officiating, obviously, but my words unfairly put the focus on you. Okay, now I can see that part. But the play was about Angel and her. So, what are we really talking about here? I also understand that my words carried an impact beyond what I intended, particularly for black women in our league, and I'm deeply sorry for that. You did not make a racial term. I've spent my career competing with, coaching, and learning from incredible black women. See, listen, bro. I don't want everybody to feel like, they got to walk on eggshells or you're going to call them racist. Like, this is wild right here. I regret that my words caused hurt to a community I respect so deeply. I have a lot of respect for you as both a player and a person, and I sincerely apologize to you, your teammates, and the Dream organization for my comment. This is insane. I can understand why she apologized, though. She want to get this shit out the way. She knows she ain't say nothing racial, bro. She knows. Did she single Angel Reese out? The play was about Angel Reese and her, so I don't see what the fuck the big deal was, bro. Not to the point of what it got. It didn't supersede what Clark did, but it made noise. And it should not have been that fucking serious. I didn't see people call Clark, you white bitch, and all. There was nothing. No one apologized. Brittany Griner ain't apologized. Like, what? But anyway, whatever. So that happens, right? It's just like Chelsea Gray. You lose to the goddamn Fever. A random person DMs you first and foremost. So you just going through all your DMs. You just going through all of them. Like, all right, cool, whatever. Someone calls you a racial slur. This is what happened after the game in Indiana, but you're not putting out none of the other ones that you've gotten that had nothing to do with Indiana. Why? Because you're trying to push a fucking narrative that the Fever fans is racist. And then that's why I'm so glad the reporter asked you, why didn't you put the other ones out? And you ain't have an answer. Yeah, I was just tired of it. No, that's not what I was. You were trying to push a narrative. Y'all lost to them by 34. Let's keep it real. And Clark took your spot. Like, y'all can't be throwing that racism shit out of nowhere left and right. And you was right in the sense that someone sent them to you, but you made it wrong because you tried to manipulate and twist the situation around because it was after the Indiana Fever game, yes, but you didn't even do your homework to see who the fuck it was. It's someone who's not even an Indiana Fever fan. And you don't, I don't think you knew that, but I don't think you cared either. Y'all niggas is crazy, B. And y'all gonna keep this league stagnant as fuck. Now, if someone's acting racist, all right, cool. But don't twist it. Don't look for it. I think this shit crazy here. Like, y'all, Got Sandy apologizing, nasty. Yo, Angel Reese, boy, it's always something with you. And I find it crazy that this was an all-night thing. This is like literally an all-night thing online. Y'all supposed to be celebrating because y'all had good games yesterday. How the fuck did we go here? Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm going to be real true. I don't understand this. Y'all want this league to be looked at as the best basketball league, the league with the best basketball players in the world, period. But yet y'all keep focusing on dumb shit. Like, everybody who's not paying attention, who's going to start, y'all going to turn niggas off, bro. Y'all going to turn niggas off. Y'all is. It's way too much racial tension on this court. You got people who's white. You got people who's black. You got people who's from overseas. That's it. Y'all should be focusing on basketball. You should be focusing on basketball. Shit nasty, man. Let me know what y'all think about all this. Do you feel like she should have apologized, or do you think she shouldn't have apologized? Let me know. I'm be honest with you. I wouldn't apologize because I know I didn't do nothing wrong. All y'all do is Google that shit and you'll see what it means, because obviously y'all didn't know what it meant because y'all kept saying that she was being racist. Like, what? Like, the fuck you talking about? I don't know, man. Let me know what you guys think. I'm out. Peace.